Hello, Gemini Cancer Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the rules can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to be successful in being honest with your emotions and cutting out anything that prevents you from doing this. This is a really good energy. It means that you both have got to come to the point where you realize you got to figure out how you feel. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Five of Cups, the King of Wands, along with the Hermit card. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is trying to have the courage to face those old wounds. You know, in order to withdraw from the old wounds, you have to be able to face them. You know, any regret you're holding on to, looking at the bigger picture and having the courage to heal. It's almost like the little things that you're holding on to, because I feel like you both have really worked hard on cutting out some of the major things. What's another challenge? We have the Two of Swords, the Lovers, along with the Death card. You know, I feel like you're confused. There's definitely some confusion when it comes to the things that happen in this partnership, and this is preventing you from making that transition towards letting go of the past. You know, and again, I feel like you both are almost healed. You're to a point, but there's still some confusing things that happen in this connection that you're still trying to figure out. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit's telling you that you got to make a passionate effort to work on yourself, feel good about yourself. Because when we work on ourselves, those challenges we're holding on to, these challenges you're holding on to, will dissipate. You need to really, really work on yourself and find peace with those little things. You might hear my cat talking to the birds. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have loyalty, dedication, trust, and reliability. In the recent past, we have feminine energy. A challenge is upheaval. And what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have farewells. Let's get loyalty. We have the Four of Swords along with the Magician. I do feel like connectively you both are trying to dedicate yourself to healing and creating something new in this connection. It's almost like you both know, even through all these hard times, that you, oh, sorry, my cat hit the camera. They are both important to each other. In the recent past, we have feminine energy. We have the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. I do feel like in the recent past, you both were, you grabbed onto how you truly, your feminine side, compassion, love, and understanding. And this helped you to find a new action to take to release anything that conflicts you, and why you're dedicated to healing those little triggers you're still holding on to. A challenge connectively is upheaval. We have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So here's my thing. I feel like this was a relationship that exploded. Like everything bad that could happen in a breakup happened in this connection. And I feel like there are still some of those things that you two are working on, working on walking away from. So there's definitely still some major things, I thought they were little things, but there's definitely some chaos still in your heart when it comes to each other from the things that happened during this breakup that you need to focus on walking away from. And this is what it's saying. What you need to do, this is your challenge, is you need to make a decision. Here is my biggest thing. You both need to make a decision. In order to seek closure, it's almost like you got to figure out if this is a connection you need to walk away from, or if it's possible to reconcile. This may be what's keeping you stuck. Yeah, and a lot of people, excuse me, I'm getting my words scrambled. There's so much in my head. A lot of people tend to be stuck in a connection because they don't know if they should walk away or if there's a chance of reconciliation. So you both need to seek the closure you need and make a decision that you need to figure this out. What way are you going to go? Do you want to move towards reconciliation, or do you just want to walk away from this connection? So what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention, and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention, and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is drifting. Their intention is illusions. A challenge is solitary. And what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, we have distance. Let's get drifting. We have the Sun card along with the Moon card. Look at this. This is light and dark. I feel like you both, or your person, is in this energy of being positive. It's almost like by disconnecting from the dark side of this connection. They're choosing to go to the light, so to speak, of positivity, of seeing the happier times rather than the sad times. Their intention is clouded judgment, illusions, unbalance. We have the Emperor along, they want a new beginning. I feel like your person's intention is to take control of anything that clouds their judgment, any negative things that happened in this connection, so that they can take that leap of faith towards creating a new beginning in this connection. A challenge with your person is solitary. We have the Star card and the Justice card. I feel like a challenge is you two have been in this solitary energy. You've been withdrawn from each other for a while. So this takes a little bit of hope away from your person that you two will be able to seek the truth and find balance again, so you can create a new beginning. So your person wants a fresh start. They definitely want a fresh start with you, but they feel like because you two have been in separation for possibly years, that this isn't going to happen. They're trying to be honest with themselves. And when they realize how long you two have been withdrawn from each other, it takes a little bit of their hope away that you two will be able to reconcile. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, I feel like they need to change their perspective when it comes, instead of feeling pain. Because when you have hope, that when you realize and you come to the truth that you want a person back into your life, it can be painful when you've been in separation for a while. What they need to do is not allow that pain to come in, and change their perspective and look at the separation as a time that you both needed to grow. They shouldn't be afraid of reaching out. They shouldn't be afraid of reconciliation. Because if you fear anything, then your fears come true, right? So they need to really change their perspective and not look at the separation time as a positive growth instead of looking at it as something that was painful, or looking at it as you holding on to pain and maybe not being open to reconciliation. What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? You are all I ever need. You complete me. My past of how I raise affects how I act now in my life. Yeah, there's definitely, listen. So I feel like your person knows there's a new stable beginning being offered in this connection. And they're trying their best to embrace the positivity that they know that you're all they ever needed, and release anything that would betray them from taking advantage of this new stable beginning being offered. My past of how I was raised affects me now. I feel like your person wants you to know that they've found comfort with their past. It may have affected this relationship, but they've mastered their emotions, and maybe you told them that their past really affected this connection. Whatever it is they found peace with it. And they're no longer allowing their past to affect how they live their life now. So, near future. We have spiritual connection along with shattered. We have the High Priestess and the Four Cups. I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on using their intuition to try to embrace the spiritual connection, the deep love they feel for you, because they don't want to miss another opportunity with you. And they know that if they come towards you, they have to be in a balanced energy for this reconnection to work. And this is going to help them to find the strength finally to really let go of the pain and move towards reconciliation. Let me tell you something. Your person, took a long time to heal. But they took this time, because I feel like you've been apart for a long time, to be right. And now that they know that there's a spiritual connection, now that they know how deeply they love you, I feel like they're going to come towards you in a way that you've never seen before, in a positive way that's really almost going to sweep you off your feet. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? 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 We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, along with the Four of Wands. This is someone new. This is definitely someone, actually, you know what? I don't know if that's someone new yet. I do feel like this is someone that has a new energy, someone that has taken a new action to create a stable foundation with you. This is someone who feels like you're their soulmate, possible twin flame, and wants to reestablish stability with you. And again, this could be someone new. We'll find out through this read. Right now, it's not telling me, but this is definitely someone who has this new passion for you and is taking a decisive action towards wanting to create a stable foundation. So what will their intention be? We have the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like their intention, this is definitely someone from your past. Their intention is to really relieve any anxiety or stress that would self-sabotage you both in the past relationship and prevent you from creating a new passionate beginning. So how will they see you? We have the Empress, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords. I feel like they're going to see you as someone they want to give comfort to, someone they want to help heal the past and move forward. So this is definitely someone from your past. What will they want the most from you? We have the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, along with the Two of Cups. I feel like they want you to really see, it's almost like see that they've stabilized their life. They have control, and they want you. What they want the most from you is for you to see that they can make your wishes come true if you give them a chance at a partnership. How will you see this person? We have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, along with the Strength card. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you try your best to let your guard down, someone that you're going to try to find the strength to open up your heart and be honest with how you feel. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, along with the Page of Swords. I feel like what you will want the most from this person is for you both to be able to communicate, your thoughts, all the grief, all the conflict that you went through in the past. So you want to be able to openly communicate with this person. And when you are going into a reconciliation, that is the best part. That is the best way to make things work out. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Hangman, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like connectively, you both are going to try to work on letting go and walking away from anything that takes away from your ability to take advantage of the new stable beginning that's being offered in this connection. I like this. So what challenges will you face? We have the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like the first challenge that you're going to face is letting go of those hard times. I feel like this was a connection that first of all, you connected really fast, but it was a long-term connection that you had a lot of challenges, a lot of burdens that you have to really try your best to move in a stable way forward from. What's another challenge? We have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, along with the Chariot. I feel like another challenge that you're going to be facing is making clear decisions to build on this connection and overcome obstacles from the past. I love this because I feel like this is amazing. I feel like you both want to move forward. So what advice does Spirit have for you to deal with this? You know, I know it's going to be hard to build, but it is, that's how it is when you reconcile. So Spirit's telling you with the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Judgment card, it's time for you to find absolution with any mental defeat or betrayal you're holding on to. If you're going to be successful in reconciling in this connection, you've got to be able to let go of the past. And there's no reason for you to hold on to it because this person's coming towards you. What else? We have the Tower card, the Queen of Swords, along with the High Priestess. Another piece of advice is, listen, you got to cut out the past. Use your intuition to let go of that drama and chaos. This is your chance. And I say this all the time when I get single reads with reconciliation. This person is coming towards you. This is your chance to let go of the past. This is your chance to start over. Even if you decide down the road that it won't work, at least you can let go of the things you're holding on to from the past. So near future, we have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, along with the Three of Cups. I feel like if you both make a decision to really build a friendship and work on letting go of that defensive energy and those old wounds, this reconciliation can be successful. You got to build trust first, though. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.